Awesome. Today, I'm with Andrew. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to answer some stuff. So with this project here, what do you call this type of post you're building behind you?
This right here would be a flange post.
Okay.
Indicated by the base and then the vertical post.
All right.
Giving it more stability to whatever it's holding up.
All right.
Or supporting.
Perfect. What are the process or anything involved to build such a thing?
Well, to put it together right now, everything, all the pieces are pre-cut, pre-laser cut, or pre-manufactured like the post itself.
All right.
My job would just be to put all those pieces together like Lego and weld them all. Yeah, that would be it. Just to weld them all together, I guess.
All right, so how do you like square it off or measure it or then galvanize and kind of do your finessing and whatnot?
For sure, so of course there's got to be a lot of precision, especially when it comes to stuff like this on metal. So first, measure everything out, mark everything with a marker wherever you want it to be, make sure everything's spaced out evenly, make sure everything's square, of course. We don't want it to lean or unnecessary pressure over time. So of course, make everything square, make everything fit. And then after everything is secured down in place, that's when I would do like a tack weld, which is like, sometimes it's temporary, but most of the time, a small permanent weld to make sure the pieces are secure and in place. And then from there, once everything comes together, I can start making the finishing welds.
So do you know how they get into the like galvanize or paint stations next or what that entails?
So after that, we just be cleaning up the welds, brushing everything away, getting all the splatter out, and then galvanizing it. That's a coat of paint that's underneath the final paint to make sure everything's kind of concealed, waterproof base layer before the final paint goes on there. And then after that, if we want to send it out to shipping to get it like coated in a certain type of way, or we spray it ourselves, that just goes on top.
So for now, are we making the one model like this, or are there different variations of this?
So for right now, this is what you get. This
okay.
Is all we're doing. There's just going to be multiple of these. I think it's 4 for right now.
Perfect. Is this average type of welder machine, or is it like a high amperage weld, or what kind of welds do you use?
But this one is pretty technical. It can run like different types of welds. Right now, all I run on that is MIG welding, but it can also do TIG and stick. You configure it and have the proper parts for it. But right now, I am just sticking to MIG, and then just with the MIG setting, it has like a large spectrum of different thicknesses and different types of welds you can do. So it's pretty versatile. It's pretty good. It's like a one-and-all type of machine, but for what we're doing here, it's perfect. It can do everything. So.
Andrew, I very much appreciate you today. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you for the interview.
If you want, just kind of get geared up and we'll get one final like drill and I'm out of here.
Sure. I'm just going to plug myself back in then.